We are live again. Woo! Okay, so I don't actually know how that last stream performed now. But my message did come through, but then that will just be because I was joining in sort of right as StereoStuds is live. Okay. Hi everybody, we are back. Apologies, I, in my infinite wisdom, plugged my phone in to a charger and forgot to turn the plug on. So my phone battery died. So we're charging and we're back. Hopefully the power going into the phone is more than the power coming out of the phone. In the whole process of recording this, and it will keep working. So yeah, fingers crossed. In the meantime, Daniel has edged ever slightly closer to where I am.
Yeah. I'm just checking up about the stream on my phone because it's what?
You're in the old stream, so there's a new one there now. The live there, maybe.
Oh yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. I just wanted to check basically. Yeah.
Right, so we're back and we're on again. I'm collecting brick separators over here. I always forget. There's a couple of sets of built recently actually didn't have any, and I kind of like say I use them primarily for.
I use them a lot.
And one of the sets that didn't supply one had a lot of stickers, so look at the colours here.
Very pastel.
They are very nice. So we have some really interesting wall panels here in what are we going to say, lilac?
Yeah, I think it's lavender in the Lego port. But like actually in Bricklink, because the Bricklink colours are different from what Lego
they
are.
Yeah, I don't like. I
Everybody
understand.
knows the Bricklink terms.
Yes, and I understand that they were both separate entities at one point, and thus, yes, I get it. But surely, given that Lego's doing this whole integration at the minute,
Have you done that?
It happens by default. I hope you were proactive in making sure that everything lined up. I'm not,
because my personal Lego account is different than
so
my Bricklink
your
account.
Bricklink will become your personal, or vice all the way around. So if you had your Bricklink store name will now be your old personal account.
Yeah, but I set them up with different email addresses as well.
I don't know how that's
I don't know. I have to. I'm sure as long as my VIP points are safe.
Oh, there's nothing there. It's more if you have a store and stuff like that, and you had a name that you like for your store. It's kind of more that you need to be a bit more on the ball with. Right, we're back up and running again anyway, guys. Anyone that's just joined us, hello, thank you for dropping by. I'm StereoStuds. This is Daniel, aka IFOLbricks, and we are.
Building the Simpsons set.
Yeah. So we both picked up the quickie mark. We thought let's do a live build together, and so that's what we're doing.
And then we were talking for about 20 minutes about all sorts of
Yes.
thinking that everyone was watching, but nobody was.
Stevie in his infinite wisdom forgot to turn the plug on, and my phone battery died. And apparently live streaming is intensive on phone batteries because I came into this with a full battery for that very reason.
Oh no way! I thought maybe your phone was.
No. I had a charging prior to the actual stream.
That's crazy that it used that much battery.
Right, so I'm on to minifigure number 3. So I'm gonna pop up and let you have a wee look. We have the main man himself, the man after whom Krusty Burgers was named, and that's Krusty. So this is a Krusty minifigure then. So again, with dual molded arms. So it seems that all the figures are wearing short sleeves. Krusty is wearing a pair of lovely blue overalls. So we just have the standard dark blue legs and then a matching blue. The print's actually fairly close. You can see a wee bit of a difference there, but it's not too bad. And he has the overalls and then like a little blue check shirt underneath. And again, printing on the back. And I would expect that this again is an exclusive minifigure to this set.
Who is that?
Krusty.
Oh yeah, his outfit is.
Yeah, the outfit's exclusive.
Absolutely.
And then obviously we have the Simpsons molded head on top then, so this is crossed in. He looks the part, to be fair.
Apparently that outfit is from a particular episode that I don't remember.
Okay, so
It's
our Simpsons guru here is letting us down, guys, I'm afraid.
Nah, because he's about to come out with something great.
Uh-oh.
So wait to hear this. So see, back when the Simpsons was in its early days, like on the drawing board basically,
Yeah.
the idea was that Homer was actually going to be Krusty the Clown. And that's why they look the same.
Right, well I did wonder at that because I was actually just looking at that minifigure there thinking, how Homer-like is Krusty?
Yeah, so Homer was supposed to Krusty the Clown was supposed to be Homer's secret identity.
Oh, okay.
During the really early stages.
Yeah.
Like that never happened in any of the, even like season 1, episode 1.
Okay. The car spotter says you guys are doing good. Thank you, the car spotter.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. I hope you love the random snippets of useful Simpsons
information.
I can't provide any.
I have been pointlessly storing that Simpsons information for years, and now I finally get to use it for something.
I wish I had some random trivia that I could unleash, but I don't. I'm like a serial watcher, but I am not a retainer. Same with movies, same with all TV. I just enjoy watching whatever it is that's in front of me. But if you were to come back to me and say, Stephen, can you tell me about this, that, or the other, I would have nothing.
Whereas I'm the opposite. I love reading. After I've watched a good episode or movie, I love reading the trivia about it and knowing more about it.
See,
I'm a weirdo.
I'm also one of these people who I make Lego Speed Champions cars. I have so many. Oh, so the name checks out, the car spotter.
Oh, cool.
I have a couple. I don't have a lot of Speed Champions. I don't collect Speed Champions. I'm not really a car guy, so they don't particularly resonate with me. I do like the older 6 wide ones because some of them, I'm waiting to hear this, some of them without the stickers on look like road cars. So there's another reason not to fly stickers.
Yeah.
So I have picked up a few of the older ones. I think it was like a Ford Fiesta and the old Porsche and even the old Ferrari. The 6 wide ones because I will sort of factor them into my layout, but I don't apply the stickers because they're then more street car like rather than, or more road car like rather than sort of sport equipment or whatever.
Well, I've built 3 Speed Champion sets.
In your
the Lamborghini Countach,
which I have, yeah.
Brian's Nissan Skyline GTR R34 something. Basically that set's got a really long name. Brian's Nissan Skyline GTR R34, I believe is the full name. And I've also built the Aston Martin DB5, and I thought all 3 of those Speed Champion sets were so good. The building techniques, the way they go together, the price, the very, very good sets. And since we were going to talk about rumors.
Oh yes.
Is it a rumor or is it confirmed that next year we're getting a Lego Lightning McQueen Speed Champion set? That's so good.
That is now on Lego's website.
That is so good.
And that, I believe, and this is where the rumour comes in, is to be the first of several movie themed cars like that.
Can we please get a Blade Runner set? That's what I want. I like the Speed
Did I hear you talking about this recently? Did you want to see a Mater?
Oh, I think I was. Did I say it? What did I say?
Did you say you wanted Mater and somebody else?
Oh yeah, Mater and Doc Hudson. Yes, that's what I said.
Where was that? Was that on your stream last weekend?
I think that might have just been telekinesis or something. No, that must have been on my stream last week. Mater and Doc Hudson, a Hudson Hornet one would be amazing.
Yeah, what do you guys think about anyone that's sort of tuning in?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been privy to any of the recent leaks, but if you had to choose one sort of movie car that sort of...
DeLorean apparently is coming out.
Yes, that's right. I heard that too. If you had to choose any movie car that was to be turned into a Speed Champion set, what would it be? What can I offer here? God, very little. I'm so useless with stuff like this. My Knight Rider. Knight Rider. Did you say that?
No.
No, let's have the Knight Rider car.
Which
I think that would be diamond.
What is
before your
that?
time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm gonna embarrass myself here, but I'm sure I could travel in time.
So it's a time traveling car as well.
Possibly. I only vaguely recall Knight Rider, and I'm absolutely making a complete spoon of myself even talking about it.
Here, isn't this microwave brilliant?
Oh yeah.
Isn't that?
Yeah, do you know, I didn't even identify it as a microwave until you pointed it out.
Yeah, it must be a wee microwave.
Yeah, it is good. Sorry, I'm just trying to find some pictures. I took some pictures earlier
About the, yeah.
of some of the lakes, and thought maybe we could have a wee chat about them.
Well, I for one think that this crusty burger kitchen is coming along really cool. There's some kind of condiments area there, and then there's a little microwave. Stephen's already probably built this about an hour or two ago, but I'm here just discovering it for the first time.
I'm trying my best not to go into too much detail, because it is quite fun to uncover these, because they're all basically little Easter eggs as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, surely.
The car spotter says I have a Dodge and an AMG and an Audi and a Dodge I turned into a Mazda Miata, and I turned Brian's Skyline into a Mazda RX-7 and a 2024
Oh, the
Ford
RX-7.
Mustang car. And I turned it into a Toyota Supra MX-5, 3 are custom and 3 as a set. I like what you're doing there, man. That's what I love about Lego, really. You know, the sort of creative freedom that you have there. You take a set and you just turn that set into what you want it to be.
Yeah, car spotter. I know, because I know that, well, Stephen might have seen the movie, but I know you absolutely will know what I'm talking about here. Basically, what I'm saying here is that Lego Speed Champions needs to bring out Hans modified RX-7 with the body kit and everything. I forget the name of the body kit, but you know Hans RX-7 from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. That needs to be a set, because that RX-7 is like honestly, I think it's, like, for me, it's even cooler than the likes of Brian's Skyline, Dom's Charger, Suki's Toyota, I believe it was. I can't swear that it was a Toyota. I think it was a Toyota.
It was.
There you go. And yeah, absolutely. Hans modified RX-7 with that body kit on it and everything in that kind of yellowish orange colour from Tokyo Drift would be banging.
So I have never seen. I have seen maybe the first and second Fast and the Furious, and beyond that I haven't seen anymore. So I can't.
Well, I would say that those are the two best ones. Well, Tokyo Drift's my favourite, and it's the third one, but first and second is very good too.
He's saying that he's still sort of referencing the cars that he's produced, but all are modded and all have custom engines. So that's
absolutely class.
Car Spotter, do you have like an Instagram or anything where you sort of showcase these, or anywhere that we could see them if we wanted to?
Yeah, Car Spotter, because I would be really interested in seeing your Lego Street Champions sort of modifications and everything. So I know Stephen has said already he's not a car person, but I am. So if you want to send me a message on Instagram with some pictures, I'd really like to see that. I could talk about it all day. I won't, but I could.
I got TikTok. What's TikTok? TikTok as in right? Sorry, because you've written TikTok like a clock. So that reference is just not quite sounding me, but you mean TikTok is in TAK?
Yeah. Well, I've got TikTok too, so it's IFOLbricks.
TikTok too, it's not a game.
TikTok. Look at this man. Look at this man. Yeah, well, I've got TikTok as well.
His is private, and you need to add him. Are you called the Car Spotter? I know you might not want to divulge too much information.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair enough. Like,
if you're called the Car Spotter, Daniel can have a look for you, and you can show off your creation, because it sounds great. Sounds like you've got some really good stuff there. I have rumor number 1, Car Guy. He's called just CARGUY. So you can have a look for that then. Yeah, I have rumor number 1 then. What I'm going to throw at you.
Yeah, go on. Because I haven't seen these.
This one interests me less than others, because this is a theme that I have been avoiding. I also have been I thought I'd been presented with a massive sticker that was tiny. So it is a Zelda. Ocarina of Time Ganondorf diorama, 1003 pieces.
Well, I'm going to laugh
March the 1st.
I have no idea what any of that means, but I do know that people will be very happy because Lego Zelda is something that people were asking for a long time.
I'm swooshing that one out of here.
Yeah, I don't know how to talk about it.
Don't have
But good for the Lego Zelda fans, because remember there were so many Lego Zelda sets were submitted to Lego Ideas, and they were always getting rejected.
So the next one is, funnily enough, another Nintendo rumor. This is kind of a half rumor and a half not rumor, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe you don't know what that means, but it's Pokemon related.
Right.
So we all know Lego Pokemon's coming.
Yes.
The format that it takes is what we don't know, I suppose. This is suggesting it's got a set number and everything, so it's a solid rumor.
Yeah.
72153, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander. $650, 6,838 pieces.
Holy moly!
So that I know nothing about Pokemon. I like the look of a lot of them.
I know.
But that sounds like an absolute monster.
That's bound to be like a kind of. Do you know what would be amazing though? Like kind of Pokemon art, like for the art thing, like a Pokemon poster.
Well, hold on.
Cool,
there's more Pokemon. There is more Pokemon rumors here. Sort of the lineup has been rumored. Sort of beyond, just that one set.
Prepare for trouble and make it double.
Okay, yeah.
It's from Pokemon.
Right. Okay.
Team Rocket, Lily and James. and there's a little cat in it as well, but I can't remember his name. That's going back 20 years.
I absolutely hate it when I don't get these references. A, makes me feel old, and B, makes me feel out of touch. Car Spotter says all his cars are lined up. My AMG got working doors and my Audi has a working hood. So that sounds awesome, man.
We were just talking about how this car, this sedan.
Oh, but hold on.
Oh yeah, okay. It kind of has one working door. The boot is technically a door,
Car Spotter just said thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Doesn't have a roof.
No.
It has these bizarre.
Give it goes in the floor.
There's holes in the floor, speed holes perhaps, and yeah, there was something else I didn't like, but now I can't remember anymore.
Yeah, the lack of opening doors, the lack of roof, and the lack of floor, basically.
Oh yeah.
Right. So Pokemon rumor next. So there will, but this is a rumor, but it's very definitive in this rumor. So this is suggesting that there will be 20 retail sets in 2026.
20 Pokemon sets?
20 Pokemon retail sets.
That's heavy.
Plus 8 promo sets or brickheads. It will be split into 3 waves, one in late February, 2 more in the summer. The first wave will be focused on buildable Pokemon aimed at adults, so that kind of resonates back to the Charmander blah 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 one. Summer waves will feature a smart brick similar to Lego Mario, allowing them to battle.
Oh, that's very cool.
And Smart Play Pikachu's tail has already been shown officially. So that's obviously, I think I can remember like a graphic with like a lightning on the tail.
Yeah.
So that maybe
was that not the announcement for Lego Pokemon, like as a?
But it may also
coming soon.
Maybe not just an announcement, but also this is an official part of that set.
Of that set, yeah. Because Pikachu's the most iconic one. I can't.
Oh, 100%, yeah. So that
Well, that sounds very cool. Like they're obviously going in heavy duty with the Pokemon stuff. If that's what the rumor suggests, and the rumor's a rumor, but
well, yes, until it's confirmed, it is only a rumor. But it's like I said, it's coming from a good source, and I can't verify anything because, well,
what do we know?
Yeah, well, exactly. Simply put, however, I always liked it. I like a good rumor. It's a bit of juice, isn't it?
It's something to talk about. Yeah.
Car Spotter made the doors and work on his own. Dude, it sounds like you've got some skills there. I haven't seen anything yet, obviously, but I'm impressed. I'm impressed with your work. Like the Speed Champion sets are pretty complex in their design and build.
They're very,
they're
very good, very very good.
To deconstruct them and tweak them takes a bit of skill as well.
I designed a modification for the Lamborghini Countach set that allowed the doors to open and close, and
Okay.
it was very complicated to get them to stay, like to get doors that could hinge, open and close, but still remain in a kind of profile that didn't like
Yes.
ruin the car.
And do they go that way? They hinge up?
Up, up the ways, yeah, which still isn't great to be honest, because they didn't. Oh no, they did hinge up the ways in real life too, so
Yeah.
it's okay. Yeah, they hinged up the ways.
Right, next rumor, folks. What have we got here? Let's see if this is relevant to our current discussion. I'm not sure it is. Oh, it is. In a way, it's a car one. But set number apparently 77252 is the APXGP car from Formula One the movie. Oh, excuse me.
That'd be cool because I saw that movie and I thought it was brilliant.
So that is releasing January the 1st apparently. So this is all coming from Bricktop, which is a Discord.
Oh, okay, like
forum.
a server or something,
Yeah.
is it?
So there's.
Well, that's really cool. I saw that Formula One movie and thought it was absolutely brilliant.
I haven't seen it.
That is very good, even if you're not a Formula One fan.
You know,
which I'm not.
people have told me this because I'm not either. You know, so it's like it's hard to sort of feel any sort of.
Well, I really enjoyed it, and I like cars and all, of course, but
Yeah.
I don't know the first thing about Formula One, and I thought it was brilliant.
Okay. So yeah, I'll definitely keep an eye out for that one when it comes onto a platform that doesn't cost any more money than what I already paid for.
Yeah.
So Netflix, if you're listening. Next up, this is one I'm really excited about. I have, semi-excited because I have the majority of this theme, but I'm missing one set that I would really like to get, and it's just too expensive to justify. Lord of the Rings.
Right.
So this is pure rumor. However, again, like I said, obviously take with a pinch of salt, but these guys come from good rumor places. Current rumors suggest Lego Lord of the Rings will continue in 2026, with one set rumored to be Minas Tirith.
Minas Tirith. Oh, that'd be cool.
Now, I don't know what way they'll scale that because it's a big
Microscale.
Well, it would have to be in.
Yeah.
That'll be disappointing because I would love something that sort of fits
I
in
know.
with the Shire and Rivendell and Barad-dûr.
It'd have to be a mini a microscale one.
If you if you can, please do. Yeah, his car spotter saying he's subbed, so we'll be able to check him out anyway.
Cool.
And he says to go and have a look at his cars if you can. Definitely will, mate. I'm sort of really intrigued to see what you've created there, so we'll definitely try.
What Lord of the Rings set do you not have?
It's one of the. Well,
Barad-dûr?
I
didn't see that.
No, I do have Barad-dûr. It's just not built. I don't have any of the older ones. But the only one that I want
But of this
is
modern.
the Tower of Orthanc. I kind of feel like it fits in with the modern ones,
Yeah, it does.
and that's the one that I would argue I'm missing.
But do you have all of the other ones?
I do. I have Barad-dûr.
Helm's Deep.
No, I don't have any of those. But I just don't see them alongside the new ones. If you know what I mean.
You like the Tower of
But the Tower of
Orthanc
Orthanc
because it fits.
just
I
kinda
get
fits,
you. Yeah.
Anne Goff has sent us a gold medal. Thank you, Anne.
Tonight we're all winners.
Well, absolutely. And as these rumours keep coming, you are going to be more and more of a winner. I've posted them on YouTube. Oh, cool. Oh, brilliant. Car spotter. Well, definitely once we get off this stream, then we'll be able to go and have a look at that. That's good. Right. So yeah, Minas Tirith. Well, yeah.
That would be
micro
great.
scale makes sense, or architecture scale. You know, which I suppose is micro, but maybe it'll be like a random architecture set.
That'd be very good.
It would give architecture a whole new line.
I love microscale. I've said it in my videos plenty of times. I really like microscale because you can get a whole, not half a vehicle, not half a building. You can get the whole thing, and it might still be expensive, but
Yes.
you get the whole thing at a certain scale instead of getting half of it, like
100%. Yeah.
or a facade or
I don't have anything sort of in that scale, to be honest. I just.
the Titanic's microscale.
Well, yes. Sorry, I do have the Titanic. I try to sort of really stick as close to minifigure scale as I can. with most of what I
Don't
do.
get me wrong, in an ideal world I'd do that too. It's
Can you
just
imagine a minifig scale Titanic? The whole thing with the
should be
monster.
like 10 meters long.
I'd love someone to do that.
Did you
Well,
see?
going back to something you were saying earlier,
Yeah.
actually, you had you were mentioning wanting to do
The
a
Hindenburg.
Hindenburg,
Yeah.
a Titanic scale.
Yeah.
I want to build something like that. The cranes
At the same scale.
at a similar scale as possible, so that
Very impressive
so
stuff.
that they can sit alongside the Titanic
Yeah.
and be relevant.
Yeah.
Again, they feel it feels like a bit of a reach.
But wouldn't that be?
But and do you know what? I was so disappointed, right? If you could please show me cars to other people. Mate, absolutely, yes. I'll get a wee look at them, and I will 100% share your content. I appreciate you stopping by. So, I will once we get off this stream, and the next time I'm sort of doing a wee post or something, I'll definitely sort of showcase your stuff. IFOLbricks actually here. Daniel has he has a broadcast channel on YouTube, or not YouTube, on Instagram.
On Instagram, yeah.
And he kind of does like a build share.
Yeah, Stephen's right. I didn't even think of that. I do a thing on Instagram every single week where people can send in their builds to show everybody else, and your car builds would fit in really well in there, and everybody would be very happy to see them.
So yeah, that would be a good sort of
Yeah, I didn't even
no
think
pun
of that.
intended, but a good vehicle for
Oh yeah.
showcasing as well.
Back to the cranes because
Oh yes.
that,
Well, first, Britain Bricks is back, so he's a lot like
class.
Yes, apologies, Britain Bricks. I messed up, but that's all it needs. That's all it needs to say. Yes, I would love to. I was so disappointed when the Lego store opened and there wasn't a model of something like that.
Yeah,
Right,
or a 2D mosaic or something.
I thought that was such a because Belfast isn't really iconic when it comes to landmarks.
No.
You know, it has some nice buildings like the university, Queen's University is lovely.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
who knows
But
those
it's the university, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like the city hall is lovely, but again, it doesn't resonate in any way.
No, it's not. It's not iconic.
However, Samsung and Goliath are iconic. You know, they're not just for how they look, but for what they represent.
They're the largest of that type of crane in Europe.
And they tower over the skyline,
Yeah.
you know, and there's not really, like I said, there's not much.
And if you did produce a mock of those, would you have them functional? Like would you go as far as adding motors? Because you might as well go the whole hog.
So I love the idea of that, but I suspect that I would have to hand that over to someone that knows what they're doing.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not super technical in that way. I don't know if I could.
That's the part that I'll.
Okay, right. Well, there you go. It could be a collaborative effort then.
Yeah, you never know. And then I'll have to find something for you to do with this Hindenburg someday.
Yeah. What could I do? Decals. I'll create decals. But yeah, I think that'll be class. Next rumor is one that we're kind of all waiting for, to be honest. It's the modular for this year, or well, next year I suppose now, because they don't release them until January. They have been sneaking them out in December previously, haven't they? It has a set number 11371. I would love to know how people get these set numbers. And it is rumored to be, so it's fallen in the $230, $280 US. So I don't know how that translates, but that seems expensive.
Oh wait, before you, I'm guessing it's a hospital.
No, don't be silly.
Oh.
Okay. It's become abundantly clear that Lego.
Why won't they make a hospital? Where are the minifigures supposed to go? A school?
I've got an email here.
What did I say?
Where'd it go? You got it? Yeah, we have an email here.
Yeah, but there's nowhere for it to go.
I could go to the
Just bring it to the botanical garden.
There you go. And you can be all those lovely
the magic
all those
flowers
lovely
I'll see,
smells and yeah, that'll sort you right out. No, it is rumoured to be a music/furniture store or something along those lines.
Again. So there was already the jazz club.
Well, I think a music store, could be good. Now, that sort of feels like something that I could create myself.
Yeah, I mean,
relatively straightforwardly, but
I just think that they should have built a.
oh, you're just about. I was just about to make a comment about this. Do you like the?
I like
the
that.
ballers?
Yeah, that's really cool. No, I think it should be I think that they should build a hospital or a school.
So here's one then for everyone that's out there. Whether you're watching or chatting, this is your opportunity to chirp in. What do you think Lego's next modular building should be?
Yeah.
There has been so many people crying out for a hospital. Ironically, I'm not overly bothered about a hospital.
There was a police station and a fire station.
Well, there
already.
was, but well, maybe a hospital in the mold of those would be nice, but I just don't see hospitals in that style. Hospitals are way more modern generally. And more often than not, kind of either like a tower or something.
Obviously, not most 99.99% of anybody watching will have no idea what I'm going to talk about here. But
Britain Bricks wants a hospital.
Yeah, like some hospitals are historic. Like for example, is it the Mater Hospital up in Belfast?
Welfare, yes.
Is Victorian era hospital?
Well,
and that's just.
Whereas I see the city hospital, which is just a big ugly tower.
Yeah, it's a square.
Right.
It's a square, yeah. No, like I get what you mean. Like you sort of. I know that this isn't exactly right, but like basically once it gets to like. Do you know the way in the movies the hospital's always modern, the insane asylum for lunatics is always in some kind of old building, and
yeah, but we have the
art
asylum there.
Yeah, but like what I'm saying is like I get where you're coming from, because like it's kind of the old style building for those kind of medical uses. Then you just kind of start going like something like
yeah. I don't know.
I think the hospital would be brilliant. A hospital or a school. I think a school would be great too.
School would be good. Schools are like inner city schools generally are in old buildings. Yeah. Britain Bricks is just full of ideas. He's throwing them out here. So he wants a nice big terminal airport, or heliport.
Oh gosh.
And a nice dockyard even maybe.
In the modular style. That would be great. I would love to see that. That's a good idea, that one. Like like the ticket office or something, like the Titanic up in Belfast. There's the drawing offices for Titanic was designed, and that's a boutique hotel now. But that'd be like a good one. Like if it was like for the port.
Do you know what I would like? I would like something less, finesse. Like I would love like a warehouse style building, or like a storage building, that maybe.
I know that's because you don't have enough storage in real life, so you need you're trying to manifest your vision in Lego.
No, I'm thinking more like a docks. This is kind of coming off that dockyard, but you imagine like a storage building in a dock, where maybe they move furniture through it, or something like that.
Something with a bit of life in it.
Car Spotter is asking about the Titanic. Actually, he's saying he knows a lot about the Titanic. Yes, we have been talking about it. Obviously, we're both from the home of the Titanic, and I was saying I would love to build the dockyard cranes from sort of that part of the world.
Oh, do you know what would be a great modular? This is my last thing, by the way. Just another idea came to me. But like an arcade, like not a video game arcade. I mean like
a shopping arcade.
A shopping arcade.
Okay.
Or like a market, a market.
Yeah.
Sort of, and that would kind of fit into the warehouse thing, because you would have this large building but full of small.
I can see that.
Yeah, that might be nice. Like those vintage arcades are beautiful to look at, or a jeweller's or something like that.
A freight store. Yeah, Britain Bricks is getting me a freight storage yard.
What is wrong? I'm in the minority here. A modular freight storage yard.
You know, just imagine that big warehouse with like, you know, I can imagine like a wholesaler has like maybe like a furniture wholesaler with all their stuff in it, and then you know maybe like a little sort of train area. I don't know.
But how's that going to fit in the modular line on the street line?
Like if you can have a hospital, I can have a supermarket.
Yeah, alright, yeah. Well, not, yeah.
Britain Bricks gets it.
Yeah, no, you're just right.
I don't know.
Right.
I'm sort of maybe I'm just picturing what I want in my layout. Complete disregard for what actually fits in the modular thing. Well, what do we have here behind me? So we have the diner, we have a townhouse, we have the corner garage. God, I was too many American creators. Was too many American creators. We have the detective office, the bookshop. That's actually a mock.
Oh, I see it in there.
Yeah, so that's from a Lego 3-in-1. That was it Lego Maniacs had instructions up for that, and I bought the parts and built that. Was class. We have Assembly Square, which
Assembly Square is probably one of the best ones they ever made.
I rate it very highly. So that has a cafe.
And it's had such a long lifespan. Well deserved too.
And then we have the Tudor corner, which I think was an absolute.
That's a masterpiece.
Triumph.
Yeah.
So the bar's high. The bar's actually really high after that. The car spotter is asking if we'll comment on his posts of his cars. So we'll absolutely get a chance to check them out yet. 100%.
Wait, the hospital. What did we have there? Hospital, market, school, freight storage yard.
A warehouse.
Modular warehouse.
Oh, a club. A warehouse club.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
What about something like that? Yeah. Now, that, who was it? Was it Minibricks does have one like that. It's like an old, or like I don't know, like a convention centre.
Somebody help me.
No, not the villa.
The convention centre. No, like, it could happen.
Look, I'll tell you what, we're going to move on from the modular, which is rumoured to be a music or furniture store, by the way.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Music or furniture.
So
a furniture store isn't that far away, in fairness, from storage.
There you go. And do you know, we do have that wee delivery truck.
Yeah,
and they do seem to really like
back to serious talk. Yeah, that does add up. Like that does, because like, where's its point of origin?
Yes.
Yeah, so it makes sense.
Right. So the next rumour. So this is one which I know Daniel will be very interested in, and I did tease you this one earlier. Current rumours suggest we will be getting another White Star Line ship in 2026. So obviously we have the Titanic, which is probably the most famous of the White Star Line. Yes. What next? Maybe the Nomadic, but is that a worthy enough boat for production?
Is it? Yeah, you see.
I don't know many.
If it was a Nomadic, I would want it to be in the same scale as the Titanic, and that would be quite small. Like you're talking like 100, 150 pieces tops. Like, but that's not to say now it doesn't. The rumor isn't saying like big, huge ship. You know, it's just saying another White Star Line ship, and that could be the Nomadic, the last surviving White Star Line ship on Earth. But then the likes of the RMS Olympic. The Olympic went and served its days as a troop carrying vessel during the First and I believe the Second World War and was ultimately scrapped, while Titanic's sister ship Britannic was sunk by a U-boat in the Irish. It wasn't the Irish Sea. I think it was somewhere in the Mediterranean. Okay. Britannic was sunk, and like way more people died in that than on the Titanic died. So would they touch that any of Titanic's sister ships? I don't know if they would do that. And then that leads me to wonder, like, what other White Star ship could possibly
I don't
Now
know.
there were other great ships. For example, Cunard Line had, or there was the likes of even like the Queen Elizabeth II, huge cruise liners, modern cruise liners from the sort of 60s or onwards, which people would be delighted about as well.
Yeah. Well, now, obviously, like I said, like you were saying earlier, the scale would hopefully line up with that of the Titanic, which would obviously very much influence the sets themselves. It is being suggested as a Lego Icons line, which would imply some sort of grand set, you know. So
Are there any small icon sets?
I can't think off my head.
I don't think there are. No, it's genuinely very interesting. I like don't get me wrong, I would be first in line for something like that. I wonder where they would go with it. Like,
Yeah.
but a nomadic would be class. It would be. And any of Titanic's sister ships too.
Yeah, Britain's funny enough saying QE2, but then that's not about throwing ships. So I don't,
Yeah, like QE2
yeah.
is a Cunard line ship. Like, and don't get me wrong, like that would be class. But if the QE2 was built in the same scale as the Titanic, there's no way they could be built in the same scale, because like being realistic, like the Titanic was a huge ship. It was the biggest ship ever constructed at the time, the biggest object ever to be moved. But it's very, very small in comparison to any kind of successor cruise ships. So no, it's genuinely very interesting. You could ponder and think about it.
What if they threw out a nice big tanker, you know, to sort of pull up at my storage yard?
No, I'd be happy with that. Or like you know that City Line blue.
Yes.
Yeah, like one of those, or a Maersk.
Or a Maersk. Yeah.
I would love if they did
You know what I mean?
another Maersk one.
Britain's is he's going for the Atlantic, as an option, but I don't know. It's now I would absolutely take that one with a pinch of salt, because while it seems like a great idea, it doesn't necessarily feel like
when you think about
theme or a line of sets that, you know, they're very niche. You know, there's a real niche market there. You know, lots of people.
With the exception of the Titanic, which is obviously the most iconic ship in history, what's the second most? What's another ship everybody knows? It would be the not like.
What about the, what do you call that big cruise ship? The something of the seas.
Oh, there's like Symphony of the Seas, and I think that Symphony of the Seas is the largest cruise ship in the world.
What was the one that got stuck in the
Suez Canal?
Suez Canal.
That was the Ever Given, operated by Evergreen,
Yes.
I believe. Yeah.
And that's an absolute monster of a ship, isn't it?
Yeah, Colossus.
So famous by virtue of its indiscretions
Disaster.
rather than anything else, really. But
No different than the Titanic then.
well, that's true. I don't know, like the Maersk liners, like Maersk is such a synonymous name with transportation, you know, that it kind of really resonate with it.
I'd be delighted. And Maersk have a very long-standing partnership with Lego
Well,
that
they
goes
do.
back way back even the 70s.
Obviously, they've made it on one occasion. Haven't they made two of them? Or
There have been two.
There has been two, hasn't
There have been at least 3 Lego Maersk ships. There's the Maersk Triple E.
yeah.
There's that Maersk ship that came before that was like a
Oh,
weird
there
sort
was
of
there was
minifigure.
a play scale. A play
Yeah,
one, wasn't there?
yeah. And
That's
but
right.
then there was also, I think, in the 70s a Maersk ship as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think you're right there. Actually, yeah, there's definitely been more than one. They were getting all sorts of suggestions here. Britain's and the Car Squad, or from like the Britannic, the Olympic, the Republic. There's options there. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll
We'll
just have
see.
to wait and see.
We're getting quite close to the end of the year, so hopefully, like, these rumours are you know, sort of suggesting sets that are coming at the sort of business end of next year. So I would expect that we'll probably find out about them very soon. Oh, a tall ship, that'd be a good idea. But well, I suppose we've had
We
Lex the
have the
Endeavour and
black
stuff there. And
Now, I would love to see something like triple, like a kind of triple masted see it like a proper like frigate, like a 1600 style, a bit like
Well-
the Imperial flagship.
Well, I was going to say there is
But, like,
rumour
how
that
many
it's going to be redone.
Is there?
Yeah. No, that's a very loose rumour.
Because like how many ships?
But it would make sense
can you
given the
have?
Black Pearl or whatever you call it now, Jack Sparrow.
But there's like the Titanic, there's the Endurance, there's the Black Pearl, there's that Louisiana style
Yes,
riverboat.
riverboat, yeah. So
There's
to be
the
fair, yeah,
Jaws
they're really smashing out boats.
Yeah, at the minute, and in fairness now, the boat fans waited for forever to get them. I waited forever, you know, but
Oh,
I don't know.
I can't wait the trains get their day again.
I can't wait for planes to get their day again.
Well, there's
They
been like,
never had
there's
it.
been like 3
Yeah, there's
planes
been,
in the
like,
history
of
of
Lego.
Lego.
Nah, if you're a train or a plane or a boat person, if you're anything other than a car person with Lego, good luck to you.
Yeah, that's fair. And to be honest, Lego probably know exactly what they're doing.
Oh yeah, don't you know right? Like,
Right, so we have a load more information here. There's so many interesting ones in here. I remember reading these earlier now. Set number 11370, the $300 US icon set is said to release January the 1st. It's way too early for it to be Minas Tirith. So there's an icon set coming on January the 1st, $300. Ideas 21365 is releasing January the 1st. It's a retailer exclusive. It's either the Lovebirds or Snoopy's Campfire.
what the heck does that mean? Who's Snooky?
Snoopy.
Oh, Snoopy.
Yeah.
What is Snoopy?
Snoopy off of Charlie
Oh
Brown.
yeah, no, I know who Snoopy is.
Snoopy, yeah.
I don't know who Snooky is.
Ideas 21366 is releasing March. It should be the Floating Sea Otter. I have no interest in any of those sets, which is great. I love when they release stuff that I have no interest in.
I think Lego ideas a lot of the time they do a great job, but they end up choosing them
Yeah,
the wrong set.
thought-
Like,
I have nothing against those, those sets, and credit to the fans that come up with them, but they just don't appeal to me whatsoever. City set 60495, a recycling truck, so they're back around to recycling pretty quickly. I feel like we had a recycling truck like 2 city lines
they
ago.
do one every. Yeah, it's fairly standard, isn't it?
Crater 31378, a space exploration telescope. What do I think
Well,
about that?
there's something that I'm never going to buy because it's not even. It's obviously it's not going to be a functional telescope, so. Well, I wouldn't be buying that.
There's still some great ship ideas coming through. Guys, we've moved on. We've been inundated. There's too much for us to take in there. The Taylor.
I like
First
that
ship
there's so
design.
many ship people. Like,
Well-
like, don't get me wrong. Like, I really, I could talk about that stuff all day.
We've uncovered something here. Definitely. 2 January seasonal sets, 40867 love letters, boring. And 40864 Fortune Master, so that'll be a Lunar New Year one, presumably. Equally boring. They deserve to be gifted purchases.
Yeah.
And not
Love
myself.
letters.
So here's an interesting one. The first Formula 1 helmet will be Lewis Hamilton.
Well,
So
that's
the
cool.
Formula 1 helmet range. And then, wait for this. So, and there's a precursor to this one as well. The non-Formula 1 helmet special edition set will be a football / soccer set, wherever in the world you're from. It's said to be a buildable soccer ball that opens to display a microscale stadium. Now, I actually love the idea of that. It depends how good a job they do at rounding off that ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Britain Bricks is saying the first Formula 1 helmet should be Senna. That's not a bad shout at all.
Yeah.
Or for me, it would be who would I want to be? Nigel Mansell. That's who mine would be. I don't like Formula 1 anymore. It's not that I don't like it. I have no interest in it. But I was a Williams fan back in the day.
No, who was the there was Senna and
Prost.
what about like there's Senna, there's Schumacher, there's
Prost, Damon Hill.
Gosh, I feel like there's another eraser whose name I forgot. I'm never going to think of it. I'll just move on. I'm never ever going to think of it.
Yeah, nice. Thanks, Anna.
You're welcome, everyone.
And then 2026 Brickheads. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, cool.
And from what I gather, the only way Turtles are coming back is in Brickhead form. Gremlins.
There's going to be a Lego idea set about Gremlins.
Yeah, that's October 1st, is it? What do you call him? Oh, I forgot his name. Hang on. I know him really well. Anyway, Monsters Inc.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Angel from Stitch, so just to go alongside the
Oh,
Stitch one.
brilliant, yeah.
Spider-Man and more.
What have I done wrong here? Why have I got that?
You're building too fast.
Speed.
I'm like a whole section right here. So, you're right here. So there should be one. Oh, you're missing one by on the end.
Wait a minute. Yep.
Ricky. Yo says yo. How you doing, man? Thanks for dropping by. Crossburger Mansell, Nakajima, Andretti, and so on, LOL. A lot of people showing, well, still a lot of people, we're definitely showing our age a wee bit here, some of us, with our choices of Formula 1 helmet racer. Right, sorry, I've got one last rumour. I just want to clear these up and then I can get back to concentrating on building. This is another really good one.
Yeah.
Really good one. And it's a bust, the next bust.
Right, I'm cautious.
Go on,
about
have a guess. I think this is class. I will buy this one, believe it or not. And I don't buy these things at all. But I will buy this one, if it indeed comes to fruition.
Because remember that awful bust from Black Panther?
Yes, well,
And that Iron Man, wasn't that Iron Man bust crap as well? I don't know, I could be mistaken. No,
it is it's unknown if it is going to include minifigures. Now, minifigures with this would definitely raise the bar. So it is rumored for March. It is $74.99 US and Euro. It is set number 11373, and it is from Lord of the Rings.
A Lord of the Rings bust?
Mm.
Who would that be? Gandalf?
No, come on, think about it. There's one bust above them all, but
Saruman?
No, nearly.
Sauron? Okay, yeah, no, that'd be like that.
Imagine.
It took me a minute to get there.
Imagine that would be
No,
something.
no, that would be cool, that would be cool.
That would be something. So again,
No, that'd actually, because that's a helmet, like that would be very cool.
Julius Caesar, Britain Brick says, what are you on now? what are you meant to do with Julius Caesar? Come on.
Think about the Roman Empire every day.
Yes. No, but Lord Sauron, that would be class. That would be something. I don't know where it goes from there because I think you could really spoil a lot of. It's ordered at 11, by the way. I don't know what time you want to sort of wrap up at.
Well, I'd say like this bag would be my sort of last bag.
Well,
look at this. He's been talking for like 45 minutes.
I have like an actual proper building. That's class. Oh, right, sorry, yes, there's loads of busts of Caesar. I get it. I get it. Fair point. Just not sure I'm ready for a Lego one. Sauron apparently. So that's interesting, and it's interesting to see that we're.
Is there any other kind of iconic helmets from Lord of the Rings? Just like, I don't know if it's as iconic as Sauron.
There's. I don't know.
There are great helmets. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, there are helmets in that movie. I can see them in my head right now. Like, but I don't think so.
Maybe
What about the Balrog? But then again, there's that
would be great.
there's that bookend set already of that, isn't there?
Yeah, maybe something, some orc or something perhaps. I don't know.
What about from The Hobbit? Nobody likes that, do they?
I haven't seen Hobbit.
Oh yeah.
The love for the Hobbit was
Yeah.
so so few and far between that I didn't go there. I know there's some really good options there anyway, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or it could be a one-off. I mean, a one-off would be nice.
Yeah, not everything has to be the start of a new collection of stuff, you know, like, but they do seem to be going that way because they know they'll get more purchases, of course, which makes sense, but like, it's okay just to have a one-off or something too, isn't it? Like,
Britain Brick suggests a bust of your not so favourite politician. It could be a new theme called Lego to Drop.
drop tests.
I don't know if I want to waste my money on someone I don't like, even to drop them. I don't really buy too much into those kind of sets. I think I would only buy one if it really resonated with me in some way or another. I have a few of the helmets, but I've bought them for resale.
Yeah, but a Senna helmet would be really cool. But it's not going to be Senna, it's going to be Lewis Hamilton, who I'm led to believe has had a terrible season of Formula 1 anyways.
Pass. I don't know.
No, apparently his performance has been
I don't even
not
know.
very good this year. He's driving for Ferrari.
Okay.
Look at this for somebody that doesn't know anything about Formula 1. Lewis Hamilton's driving for Ferrari, isn't that right, people? Somebody help me, please.
There's enough of you there. Someone's buying
So
it.
yeah, somebody help me.
Brendan Bricks will know. He knows his stuff. He knows his Formula 1. I think you're right. I can see him in the red. Or was that in a previous life? Yeah, Formula 1. It's just not really my jam. There's too much sport. It's hard to keep up with all, to be honest. Right, so I'm actually working on I love the way they've done the shrubs on the side of this building.
Yeah, because they have that cartoon look.
Yeah, just that
They
nice
look very well.
flop.
Yeah.
It's very good. I like it. I think it's actually a really good way. I kind of observed it and thought, you know what, there could be a good way to do like backdrops.
Yeah.
You know, sort of if you've got a layout and you just need to sort of create the impression of depth or something.
Do you know what I don't like in a set? Having loose pieces in it.
Ah, yes, I know. Yeah.
It should be secured just with a way. But you couldn't get a stud out unless they made the bowl hollow and then you could push a bar through to push it out. But I don't like having loose pieces like that in a set.
You invariably lose them.
You do. I get why that piece is the way it is. I just it's just not great.
There is quite a bit of that in the what do you call it? Dungeons and Dragons set.
Oh,
Yeah,
I just think every piece should be secure.
There's lots of wee kind of sort of nooks and there's stuff hiding in the nooks and stuff like that.
Unless it's in like a barrel, you know, or something, you know, like something like that's different.
Concealed.
Yeah. Like basically, if it's taller than a brick, maybe, like if it's in a container, you know, that sort of. If it's in a container, it's acceptable. But this is just loose the way it is.
Yeah. Yeah. No, because you know whenever you're moving that about or left.
It's gonna
fall.
Yeah. So I'm building the bathroom now, which I think is a great inclusion.
I like it. That's very well done, I think. And I know you don't like that loose in there, but whenever you finish the build, it
looks well.
It looks the part, yeah.
Do you know what's a funny thing? Now I'm not 100% sure, and I can't say until I finish the build. But I have a feeling that this little bathroom is actually going to be my favourite part of the entire set.
The bathroom is very neat.
I don't like.
I like how they built the sink. I like how they've created that. You don't have a sink yet, have you?
No.
Alright, I'll let you get there. Oh, look at. Oh, there we go.
Lisa's dress.
This is, yeah, I'm not actually going to do any more. I'm going to sort of stop here, I think. I don't see any value in cracking open another bag now. I don't like how. I don't know how you feel about this. I love how they've done the fries. That's very good. But you're not
That's
gonna you're not gonna like that sitting in
because
there.
it's loose. Yeah, yeah, but it looks very well.
Oh, that's booth. It's fantastic as well. This is really good. I'm looking forward to building this. It's not actually that big of a section, not to be fair, but it looks quite intricate in places, so I think I might just leave it. What's I going to say there? Yeah, I like in the instructions when it shows you what the bag you're building actually builds.
Doesn't it? Wait. Yeah. Why is that not? It should show you on the instructions what you're building.
Yeah.
Like. Yeah, that just shows you an empty bag. I never even picked up on that.
I think it does it in here.
It should show you what section you're on.
How many pages am I going to flick through until I find a new bag page? Oh, come off it. Yeah, so for example there.
Yeah, where it shows you what you're. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That should be there.
We got Lego feedback coming. Danny, you're going to be on that call with them for some time. Look at all these.
Yeah, I must seem like a real negative Nelly. I actually love Lego. Trust me, I do. I love it, and that's why I want it to be the best that it can be.
I might actually place some. No, I'm not going to place characters. I don't like placing characters till the very end.
Until the end, yeah.
In fact, I generally tend to. What I usually do is anyone that came with a set, I usually bag them up and put them away.
Oh, I just.
And then I pull out custom figures and drop them in instead.
Oh. No, I display them right in front. I display them out in front of the set in alphabetical order.
Oh, of course you do. If I'm displaying a set, I will do it that way. Or sometimes what I do is, for example, with the modular, so these are all going to go into my layout. I want the figures to sort of always be available if I need to pull the set together.
Yeah.
So what I might do is put them all into the building, so that if my children decide to come and play on my layout, they don't move the figures because they can't see them.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it?
I think so. I don't like my girls. Bless them, they love changing minifigures.
Has this guy not seen the Lego movie?
Like, we all know our things. Minifigures are meant to be the way Lego send them out. Right?
Yeah.
Simple.
No, but I know we all have our things. Yeah.
So I quite like this. It's actually a smaller footprint than I was expecting.
It's a very small set, especially in comparison to the house, which is such a big set.
Even the Quickie Mart sort of really dwarfs this now. I don't know if there's a wee section. There might be another wee section goes on the end here. Oh, would you believe it? I've set my drink on.
Oh, it's wide up.
That's nice.
Yeah, we all have our. I'm not even gonna look over there.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I said, I display my minifigures in front of the set, arranged in alphabetical order.
Now, we're talking a fictional set such as Assembly Square.
Those are different.
Do you give them names?
No, don't give them names. But
height order.
Characters mostly because I collect from licensed things. Then
okay, that's fair.
Oh, this bathroom build is remarkable.
I really like it. It's only when that wall goes in that it really comes together.
Yeah.
And then that little your wee toilet starts to.
Oh,
sort
and
of
there's
form
gonna
its shape.
that's gonna be a mirror.
It is, yes.
No,
I-
that's very very good.
I did put the mirror in now. I put that sticker on.
It looks very well, doesn't it?
Employees must wash. I don't. Is this a flusher or is that toilet roll or what is that?
That's an empty. Oh wait.
Oh yes, okay. So it's a toilet roll tube, right? Yeah, you're nearly there.
Yeah.
You've perhaps forgot. Have you got that far yet?
I've forgotten something.
you haven't put that piece in.
Oh, the cistern is missing.
Oh.
And this is an empty toilet roll tube.
Right. Yes.
I didn't even know what you were talking about, and I guessed what it was.
Meanwhile, you'd move on like 4 or 5 instructions.
I do that sometimes. It's a good thing I don't build fast. Imagine what a mess that would turn into. I just get so excited sometimes.
I think that's what it is. I can entirely relate. No, I'm quite enjoying it. I like it. It is obviously super Simpsons-y, but then it is the Krusty Burger. I'm looking forward to building the sign.
Do you know what? Because I'm a big SpongeBob fan, I almost keep accidentally calling it the Krusty Krab.
Do you have any SpongeBob sets?
No, I wish I did. Lego SpongeBob needs to come back. We talk about it on every one of my streams.
Okay. I suspect it won't.
Probably not.
Do they still make SpongeBob?
They do,
SpongeBob, yeah.
They do, yeah. I think Lego Avatar: The Last Airbender needs to come out.
Very high on your.
It is.
I have no reference to that.
Because that, like, they already had that as a Lego thing.
Hold on. No, there was a series, like a new series released for that.
That's
wasn't there?
right,
Like
for
a live action
Netflix,
one?
yeah.
I watched
And
that.
the Lego Fortnite game that Lego invested in has Lego Avatar: The Last Airbender characters in it. So I thought,
And is that getting another season? Do you know?
oh jeez, I couldn't tell you about that. You have to ask one of the children. I wouldn't know. Oh, the TV show, not the game. They also called seasons in Fortnite. That's what.
Oh right, okay.
No,
Oh, gosh, no, I don't.
Yeah. No, it's supposed to get a new season. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Absolutely. I might listen to this.
No, I just don't think you've
No,
got that
no.
far yet.
Where's that?
You've put it. Oh yeah. Sorry, I can't help but laugh because you're constantly.
here it is.
Okay, right. You're constantly taking the mickey out of me for speed building. I think my success rate is higher than yours.
I think it is as well.
So I have like a massive quandary now because well
I'm done.
I kind of once I start a build, I love to finish a build, but I kind of want to keep this and carry on doing it in this way.
See, when I was building the Titanic, I was lucky because you build that in 3 massive stages, and I was able to, like, it took me months to build it, but like I was able to satisfy myself kind of when I finished one section.
Oh, you were happy.
I was like, yeah.
See, I kind of really struggle to build 2 different sets at the same time.
No,
So I like to build one, finish it, and then move on to the next one. Same like when I'm playing games on the Xbox, I like to finish a game before I start a new one.
You're just right.
So I don't actually know what I'm going to do now because I'm going to park this.
Yeah, you're going to park it until you finish building one.
Well, I have to start something now, but I don't know what to start, and I hate knowing that I have an unfinished build.
Yeah.
But I think I'll cope.
Well, that was great fun.
We've done alright there, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure we've been hours or something, haven't we?
Yeah, well, our latest stream is 68 minutes, and I think the previous one was Well, yeah, well, we started.
7:45.
Oh gosh, yeah, we've been streaming for 3 hours, even with our 15-minute on for.
Yeah, unfortunate incident.
Yeah, I think that's a really good time to wrap things up.
This looks great.
So, guys,
So basically,
anyone that's been watching, so we're obviously building the Quickie Mart. No, we're not. We're building. I keep doing this. We're building Krusty Burger. So, in that time that we've been building, now this even for me isn't much, but I built this. Yeah, and we do also have the vehicle that comes with it as well. And we've got sort of 3 minifigures. Well, I've got 3. You're still only on 2.
yeah.
So yeah, we've got through this nicely. We'll be continuing this build at some point, I presume. I don't know what way we'll be doing it. We might, we might move over to Daniel's channel for the next one and sort of do it that way. But I think this kind of wraps up Friday night builds. I don't know what I'm going to do next. Do you know what I actually do? Yeah, I'm going to build a Stargate station. I'm going to whip that boy.
Well, I can't wait to see that.
I'm going to whip it out.
I can't wait to see that.
And actually, because it comes with a wee train actually as well, which is cool. It actually also comes with like a little
blue and yellow one, no?
black and yellow, yeah.
Black and yellow.
So it's like just like a wee internal commuter style train.
That's great.
And I'm going to mod that a wee bit. I think I'd like to add an additional carriage to it.
Yeah.
And sort of maybe give it more of a. I don't know. Well, we'll see. I'll build it and then I'll take it from there. So I think that'll be what I maybe start building next week.
I think those opening windows are brilliant.
I like them. I love the old ones you used to get in like the fire stations that have like the blinds.
Oh yeah,
Printed
the white,
onto them.
yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, that's kind of us wrapped up for now anyway. So we've been on here for ages. It feels, but we've built, we've chatted, we've covered some rumors. We're kind of trying to create a template here, really. I think.
Yeah.
For
I mean, I had a great time. So thanks, Stephen, for having me here. This was class.
You're very welcome.
Class fun. I look forward to it all week. I know it was obviously from behind the camera you wouldn't know this, but like it was all rush to get here. Like, and everything was very last minute and all. But
no, it's good.
Once we got sitting down and building,
and I do. I really love this. I love building, so it's nice to sort of build. Sort of share a build with someone.
Yeah, I never built Lego with someone in years. Except maybe me and my mum might have built some Lego together in the past year. Maybe
I try to get my crew to build with me, but
no interest.
Well, there's an element of just
speed.
That, and I just want control. I just want to do it. You know, it's my build. Just leave it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I'm gonna bring the camera down. I like to give people a close up. Before we go up to, so I'll put the camera down here anyway. I'll let you see the build in a wee bit more detail, and or I'll turn. There we go. Oh, look at this here. It's a 2-story Krusty Burger. So Well, we've got the car first, so there we have the car. Stickerless, of course, so there should be stickers on this panel here.
Yeah, I'll be doing
on the front here and there. So it's not a bad motor. It's not without its flaws. It's very open, but it's okay. And then we have our build here. So we've got a little toilet, which I'll show you when I move over to mine. You'll see it a bit more enclosed. And then the little sort of kitchen area is very, very compact. I don't know how they managed to put the food out that they do in there. And then I've started working actually on the floor area a little bit here as well then. So there again, it's just those 2 sections. And then we've got the floor here, which is very colourful, for want of a better word. So there you have it. That's us. Thank you, Daniel, for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
I will, we'll sort of, we'll work out kind of when this
when
happens again,
continued.
and stay sort of tuned in anyway to all of our channels, and if you want to follow along, then we'll pick us up another date anyway, and not too distant future, because I want I want to get it built. But thank you very much anyway for tuning in, and have a really good weekend. Britain Bricks says later, hope to catch you both again. Yes, thank you very much, Britain Bricks. You've been a stalwart through all of this.
Yeah,
but have a great weekend, folks, anyway, and see you all next time. See ya.